Hey YouTubers! It's me, Mike Martins. This week's top story, Toronto real estate is falling up to $2,100 a day. Vancouver inventory is soaring. Remember what I said in my last 9 videos? Toronto's Toronto, Vancouver's Vancouver. They're completely two different, you could name them 2 different countries if you like. Time for your weekly roundup of the biggest stories in real estate. Vancouver real estate showed another month of mixed indicators. Inventory rose a massive 7% while sales showed double-digit declines. More inventory and less typical means less pressure on prices. But not last month. The Composite benchmark rose 2.1% from the month before, making the price of your typical home $89,000 more expensive. Toronto real estate sets a new record for low for mortgage delinquencies. I told you guys, it's a lot of people's total debt service ratio weren't set up properly, and people, the lenders and underwriters don't factor in that people need to buy food, and the average cost of food is $200 to $300 a week, depending on the size of the family. Toronto real estate sets a new record for mortgage delinquencies at the end of 2016. An interesting thing in Toronto real estate, mortgage delinquencies hit a record low of 0.12% of mortgages in the city were delinquent. Awesome for banks, but not so great for the market. The rate of mortgage delinquencies dropped in Toronto by 5 times faster than the national number. This likely means that the market is over-liquid, which primes it for an overreaction to almost any hiccup. So basically, anything will trigger a huge sell-off, which is happening, in my opinion, right now. So let's read this here. Toronto appears to be spooked after policies in Ontario. Composite benchmark prices fell up to $2,100 a day in July. A pretty big change considering the climbs it was market just a few months before. While the drop is steep, the price of typical home is still 18% higher than last year. So the market isn't exactly crashing right now, at least. So basically, they're saying it's not, well, if it's not crashing and it's dropping $2,100 per day, can someone please explain to me how this is not crashing? Global, China's FX reserve sees the largest rise in over 3 years. Global real estate spending cools. China's international real estate buying spree stalled for 6 months in a row. China foreign exchange reserves made the largest increase over 3 years, indicating less money is leaving the country than entering. This shows that the new capital controls implemented in January are severely throttling capital by leaving the country. When taking money out of the country becomes harder, it's harder to make it a big ticket buys like real estate. Don't expect this to change soon. People's Bank of China just announced they've trained over 400,000 people to prevent money laundering, aka circumventing capital controls. So let me know what you guys think. Toronto's in a huge decline right now. $2,100 a day in Vancouver is still soaring. A lot of people are underwater right now in the city of Toronto. And a lot of people are saying, well, we weren't informed about this. It's supposed to keep going up. I wonder where that Russian guy is that kept beaking off to me on my channel. I like to see that Russian guy now. That guy kept, I don't know if you guys remember the guy that kept beaking off to me on my live streams and stuff, making fun of me and saying, oh, you're still misleading people, Mike. You and your stupid show. Real estate isn't going to crash. What the hell are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Let me know if this is happening with you guys. Bye.